A quick one, we are asked to find the quadratic equation that has the roots -2 and 3. Of course, solving this is very easy. I'm going to use two methods to solve this, then you tell me the method you prefer. Now, of course, if this -2 and 3 are the root of a quadratic equation, that definitely means that is either we'll have a root, look at how we do have the root of equation, is either we'll have that x is equals to -2 or x is equals to 3. So these are the two roots of a quadratic equation. Of course, you all know that quadratic equation always produce two results. So these are the two results of a quadratic equation, of a certain quadratic equation we are yet to know. So let's find the quadratic equation that will give rise to these two roots. Very simple. So if these are the two roots of the equation, very simple. Bring this -2 to this side of the equation. We're going to have that x plus 2 is equals to 0. Or x, if 3 crosses over, it becomes -3, then equate it to 0. Then what next? Bring these two together, enclose in bracket, and equate to 0 and do our expansion. Very simple. So we have x plus 2, close bracket, multiplying x minus 3, close the bracket, is equals to 0. Once we do this expansion, we'll get the quadratic equation as easy as ABC. Now let's go with the expansion. First of all, x times x is x squared. Then x times -3 is -3x. Then 2 times x is plus 2x. Then 2 times -3 is -6 equals 0. If we collect like terms, what are we going to have? Very easy. So we have that x squared minus 3x plus 2x is minus x. Then -6 equals 0. This is the quadratic equation that has these two roots, -2 and 3. Alternatively, very easy. If we recall the general form of quadratic equation, of course, the quadratic equation is of the form x squared minus sum of the roots, x plus product of the roots equals to 0. If this be the case, very simple, just impute the roots here. We have that x squared minus sum of the roots implies -2 plus 3. Then insert your x plus product of the root implies -2 times 3 equals to 0. So once we deal with this simplification, we'll get our result. Watch. So this becomes that x squared minus -2 plus 3 is definitely positive 1. The minus times positive 1 is minus positive 1x. Then plus here, as you can see, -2 times 3 is -6. Then plus times -6 is still -6 equals to 0. So in return, we have that x squared minus x minus 6 is equals to 0. So minus 1x is the same thing as minus x, and this becomes our result. You can see that the both are the same. Which of the method do you prefer? Let me see your answer in the comment section. Bye bye.